question of essentially how to protect the public interest, and it's a question that is one we have to simultaneously protect the public interest and meet our constitutional obligation or fiduciary obligation to the common school fund and Oregon school kids. For me, this question of public ownership is really a proxy of public interest, and as I've thought about it, it's a question of what that means. For me, it's access first. Is there a guarantee that the public can get on and use the land in lots of different forms, hiking, fishing, hunting, just being there? And second, a question of conservation. How do we maintain that ability for people in the future? Third, for me, one of the most important ones is our very specific constitutional obligation to managing trust lands in a way that benefits school kids now and in the future. And fourth, often forgotten, but I think certainly not least in this list, is whether we have an opportunity to right some historic wrongs in terms of restoring land to our state's native peoples. So is there a way to balance those competing interests? And that's what I've really been struggling with. That brings us to this question and this process that the previous land board initiated. I was obviously not a member of that process or that land board, but I'm asked now to assess that process, and we're here at this step. Each time that the department and the process came back to the land board affirmed that process and its continuation. I think it was affirming that this process was the best way to attempt that balance.